because you'll be bored to fucking death and you'll probably want to strangle somebody. Because, you know, nobody that young can have any issues in their fucking eyes. You can't be struggling with mental health, and it's just like, yes, you can. Hey guys, it's me, Pey, here, back with another video. Okay, so to be honest, I really don't know how that became a part of my intro, and I really hope I'm not copying any other YouTubers with that being my intro at the moment, because that just really feels like myself every time I do that like 5-second intro. So bear with me. And yeah, so if you guys have never seen this disastrous but beautiful makeup artist's face, yes, I am proud of my makeup today, if you guys did not know. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I guess I should say. But hi, I upload 3 times a week, and I would love it if you guys could hit that red subscribe button to become a member of the hashtag Peyton Butterflies. We are a family that loves and supports everybody, no matter who you are. And I'd love you guys. Wow. I would love if you guys could give this video a giant thumbs up. And I would also love it if you guys could comment down below what you guys do to take care of your mental health on those really bad mental health days. I don't know why, I just thought this would be a good question of the day. So this intro just turned out to be like extra long, and it's almost 2 minutes. So let me just hurry up and get to the fucking video. Today I thought I'd do a mental health Q&A because it's been a while since I did one, and I'm gonna say this really fast so this intro does not turn to 2 minutes, because I will hate myself because that is boring, Pey. And say, if you guys ever want to like keep up with my life or ever like be featured in a Q&A, or if you guys just care about me, you guys should follow my Instagram. It is just Pey Campbell. And without further ado, let's get started in this mental health Q&A. Okay, so the first question I'm going to be answering is, what was the longest you have been clean from self-harm? The longest I have been clean from self-harm has been, in my life, almost 6 months. And in a while, it has been 2 months, and I'm hoping to get that 2 months back this month. Praying. Next question is, what's the best way to stop self-harming? So if I'm going to be fully 100% honest with you, every person finds one way of stopping helpful, and another person may not find that way of stopping helpful for them. And that's because every person is different, and one thing helps somebody and the other may not. And I also don't even know if I can really even answer this, because I still struggle with self-harm to this day. I am still in recovery for that. But I guess the best way that I have found to help me stay clean and not relapse is letting the people in my life and letting my support system in when I have those urges, or when I just feel like I want to hurt myself and I want to self-harm because I can't cope anymore. And yeah, that's like the best way I have found, but I know people have found other ways that has helped them. Okay guys, so the next question is, what triggers anxiety? So like I said for the question that was like, what's the best way to stop self-harming? Every person is different. And one thing could trigger somebody, and then another person with anxiety could not be triggered by that. And another big reason for that is that there's so many different anxiety disorders like there, like generalized anxiety disorder, social anxiety, selective mutism, etc., etc. Some things that trigger my anxiety is public speaking. That is a big, huge thing. Meeting new people. I tend to think that people are judging me when they stare at me for long periods of time. Yeah, that's just some of my anxiety triggers, but it really varies for every person. And this next question is, are you and your dad close? I am not getting into that, so I'm just going to give you guys the short answer, which is no, we're not. And we will never be. That's the short answer. Okay, so moving on. The next question is, fuck, where was it? Oh, there it is. what's the top 3 things you'd recommend someone to bring to a psych facility? I honestly had to think about this because I had to think about like things that weren't allowed in the ward and things that were. And I think my top 3 are things to do like a journal, coloring books, or like word searches, just like safe things to do, and things that are allowed that you can do. Like if you've been meaning to start a favorite book series, start it in there. You probably finish it because you'll be bored to fucking death and you'll probably want to strangle somebody because of how bored you are. Number 2 is a warm hoodie. I recommend this because of the fact that psych ward temperatures are really up and they can be down. And number 3 is if you get your period, to bring pads, even if you're not expecting or you don't think you're gonna get your period, because I can guarantee you the day you need pads, you're gonna have a male nurse and it's just gonna be like, yeah, I'd rather bleed on the bed or use toilet paper or something. The next question is, can you talk more about what quiet BPD is? I honestly want to make a video more about quiet BPD and what quiet BPD is, and my phone just had like a conniption fit. Wow. Okay. But a general definition of quiet BPD, it is when you direct your mood swings and those kinds of behaviors that come with BPD inwards instead of outwards. And I just want to put this out there because not a lot of people talk about those invisible and those quiet mental illnesses that direct themselves more inwardly than outwardly. And I just wanted to say that honestly, it is so valid if you have any kind of illness, mental illness, if it's quiet where you direct it more inward than outward. If you direct it more outward than inward, you're fucking valid. Mental illness is fucking valid no matter what. Anyway, that's just something I wanted to put out there to go along with that question because, yeah. Next question is, how were you treated by people in your life after you attempted? So I have attempted more than once, so this is a very hard question for me to answer, but I think back to my first attempt and how people reacted. And because I was so young, people reacted like I was just seeking for attention because, you know, nobody that young can have any issues in their fucking eyes. You can't be struggling with mental health. And it's just like, yes, you can. But due to that, I lost a lot of friends when I first attempted. And it was just really hard. I got called an attention seeker. I got told that I, you know, don't have any real reason to kill myself over. And yeah, that was just a horrible time. And yeah. The next question is, what does BPD feel like? For me, borderline personality disorder feels like my life is a roller coaster and my brain and everything is a roller coaster and not a fun one. It's a roller coaster where 1 minute I am on top of the world and the next I want to run away and I just want things to end. And it's just like 1 minute I love myself and the next minute I'm just like, you're a disgrace to fucking humanity. And I really just never used to get that as a kid. And yeah, I think that's just the best way I can describe, though, what BPD is like and what it feels like to live with BPD. The next and not last question, because we still have a couple more after this one, is how did you find out what self-harm was? Ooh, story time goodie. Spill that tea, Pey. I'm joking, we're not really getting into that much detail about that. But how I found out what self-harm was I was friends with this person and they were a self-harmer. And this was like before I started self-harming and before I really even knew what self-harm was. And they basically were talking about it in a group chat with me and my other friend, and this other friend and me are still friends to this day. Wow, my camera just ran out of storage midway through a sentence. Thanks a lot. I feel so loved. Anyway, okay, back to what I was saying. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah. So this friend was basically talking about it in a group chat and describing what they did to themselves, and they also sent a photo of it. And that's basically how I gained knowledge of what self-harm was. And yeah. The next question is it weird to actually want to go to the psych ward? Like, I don't want to go, but I know I need help, so I do want to. No, I don't think that's weird or abnormal or wrong in any way. If I'm going to be honest, I feel ya. And you gotta do what you gotta do. And if you need to go back to the psych ward, you need to go back to the psych ward. And you know, it's good that you have that self-awareness that you need help. And I am proud of you for getting that kind of self-awareness that you are struggling and you may need to go back to the ward, because that takes true courage. The next question is, have you ever needed stitches for self-harm? I think more of the real question is, have I ever gotten stitches for self-harm? Because no, I've never gotten stitches for self-harm, but I feel like there has been times where I may have needed them but didn't go get them. And the last question we're going to be answering in this video is, did you ever have that one teacher who was too caring and just always there and cared for you? Yes. I feel like I had a teacher like this at almost every single school I went to, and if it wasn't a teacher, it was a guidance counselor. And yeah, I was really appreciative of that. Some of my teachers and that one guidance counselor cared way more than my parents cared for me, and at the time, that's really what I needed. I needed somebody to care that much, and so I'll forever be grateful for the love and support I got from some teachers and guidance counselors and stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go make some herbal tea, go watch some Disney Plus or Netflix, maybe even Prime. I don't fucking know right now because I'm being indecisive up here. There's like 4 different things I want to watch and I don't know which one to pick. Fuck. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video because that is all the questions I have for today's video. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed and found this video a little entertaining, even though it probably was cringy like my fucking face. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Stay positive, stay strong. You matter, and I really believe you can get through whatever the heck is troubling you. You have so much strength hidden inside you, and I just believe in you. So please stay strong, please stay positive, and please hold on. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys!